The moment where I felt that something was really changing, it was when I was talking to a friend and my brain automatically found the words to answer, and that was such a good feeling that I hope happens to you as well with whatever language you're learning.
Why did you choose Russia for your Erasmus?
Well, honestly, I wanted something that was really different from anything else. I didn't want just an Erasmus experience. I wanted to go somewhere far and different. But the most important thing, of course, was the language, because I was studying Russian because of my passion, and I really felt like I wanted to become better at speaking and understanding it.
Did your Russian improve while you living there?
Yes, a lot. When you live in a country and you're surrounded by people speaking a language, you don't really have much choice. You either learn or learn. So you are facing with people and to start speaking that language, and little by little something changes in your mind and you start understanding what you're hearing. The moment where I felt that something was really changing, it was when I was talking to a friend and my brain automatically found the words to answer, and that was such a good feeling that I hope happens to you as well with whatever language you're learning. But what really shocked me was something else.
How expensive it is to live in Russia?
This is one of the things that really shocked me. It's so much cheaper than Europe. So when I went to Russia, the change was €1 for 80 rubles. And now it's probably 90 the rate, so it's even higher than before. So you get a bunch of cash that you actually can use, and when you go in a supermarket in Russia, that is so much fun. You see many things that cost even 4 rubles or 7 rubles, so you have like a lot of money in your hand and you can use them with different things. So once I realized that I could spend so much money and have many experiences, that's when I really started enjoying.
What is the university life like in Russia?
Well, the experience of the university I had was on being in a separate department because we were foreign people, so I was put with somebody from Belgium, UK, Switzerland and Finland. So I was studying with them mostly, and the Russian people were in different buildings, but sometimes we went to their buildings to have some classes with them because the classes were also meant to making us interact with them. So it was super interesting to see how their classes were organized. One thing that really impressed me that was different from France, which is the place I originally attended my university, is that in France the campus is big, so they have different buildings. But in Russia, because of the cold, everything is together in just one building, and makes you feel like you are in a warm place. So you don't suffer the moving from one building to the other because they want to adapt to the weather. But definitely there is another question that I had in my mind before going there.
Did you feel safe living there?
At the beginning, I didn't know what to expect. I thought that it would be a safe place, but I wasn't really that sure. But actually I can confirm that it's very safe. I never felt like followed. I felt very comfortable walking around, and even considering that it darkens very early, I never felt like I don't want to walk around the street by myself. And that is when I really felt the experience is enriching because the people are different.
How are Russian people with foreigners?
At first, they are very closed. They don't approach to you or talk to you if you are a stranger. Their mouth is very relaxed, so they don't even smile you in the streets, as it could happen in other countries. But once you actually know them and talk to them, they are super kind, and they really want to make you feel like you're welcome. They offer you the biggest meal and so much more food than you expect, and they really want to share with you their culture. So I really had the best experience with the people there. But Erasmus is not just the people, it's about even exploring the country.
Were you able to travel during your Erasmus?
So Russia is so big that the experience that you have in one area can be completely different from the experience you have in another area. So definitely I loved traveling there. The places I really enjoyed were Moscow, St. Petersburg, Tver, which was the city I was in, and another city that is called Kazan, which is a city in the Trans-Siberian Way. And in that city, the majority of people are Muslim, so the major church is a mosque. And I found this very interesting because it was so different from all the other places where the Orthodox Christians are the majority. And I really felt in another country. It's just so beautiful and clean, and everybody having their own life, and they don't pay attention to you, so you can walk around the street without feeling observed or annoyed. But traveling made me realize something that no one talks about.
What is something about Russia that no one's tell you?
There are so many small things that are different, but one thing that really impressed me and make me feel like the everyday life is different is how they face the weather. Because being in Russia, it's very north compared to the other countries in Europe or in the world. So of course the cold arrived earlier in the year. They have summer, which is from June to August, but from September or beginning of October it's already starting the cold weather. And every building have a place where they collect your jacket, your scarf, your hat, your gloves, your earmuffs when you enter in a building. So let's say in the library of the city, where we used to go many times to study, anything else that you want to leave there for free, they take it and they let you inside into bars. And then when you finish the activity, you just come back to that place and they're gonna give you back all your clothes. So it was funny to see with all my friends the timing where we just redress. So we put the sweater, the jacket, the gloves, the scarf, the hat, the earmuffs, and then we were really ready to go outside. Another funny thing was that many girls really like to go around with heels, and for me it was so hard because I could see them with those little skirts and high heels walking around in the snowy streets. So that's something maybe you get used to it when you live long time there. Please, if you are Russian, just let me know how you guys do it.
Did this experience change you?
Yes, completely. It really changed the way that I see the world. It made me face with another society and another type of life. And I think that what most changed me actually traveling abroad was how I see my place back home, how I give more value to my family and the people there, and also the environment. Also the way that Russian people see Italy, and they say that it's one of the most beautiful places in the world, make me realize that it's actually very good and I shouldn't underestimate it. And in general, I really recommend studying abroad from whatever country you are. It's a great experience and it brings you so much many perspective in your life to take better decisions for your future, more alineated with what you really are. So if you're thinking about studying abroad or traveling somewhere, please let me know in the comments, put like in this video and help me grow in this community, because I have so many more advice to share you. Let me know if you have any question, and see you in the next chapter. Finish. Eccolo!
Are Russian people with foreigners
Foreigners.
in Russia?
Russia.
Russia. Live in Question number 3.
It's like that and you stop.